Oops. Good morning, everyone. I was like, wait, it's comfortable. There's no microphone. Aha. It was in my hand the whole time. Oral chill. There we go. Nice. Hey, everyone. We're here. I gotta turn on the other light. I just washed my hair earlier. And I didn't dry it because I think it looks cooler when it's not dried. Like, gets a bit more curly and all. And also, it's 6 a.m. and I think my partner would not appreciate me turning on the no, Rouse AK is here already. Hey, Rouse. Would not appreciate me turning on the blow dryer. Like how it's called, blow dryer. Because would not accept me to because yeah, it's freaking 6 a.m. No one should dry their hair at this time. All right, we'll raise this. Hey, Rouse. Hey, Rouse. How are you today? I would like to go onto the usual platform, which is called VirtualBox. Man, 6 a.m. is 12 p.m. somewhere. It is. It is. It is 12 p.m. somewhere. It is noon. Good. I'm good. Feel tired, even though I slept decently, 6.5 hours. I think it's because I drank 3 small beers yesterday. 3 small beers. Like they were pretty small, but still 3 beers. And I think I felt it. I had a little bit of a headache this morning. It's like, what? Not even 30 yet. But I'm pretty good. All right. Exit. Cool. Clear. Okay, we can exit this completely. All right, I have to do some things here to connect my 2 instances because, yeah, to give you an idea, Rouse and dear viewers, we are creating an app right now, an app that we're going to be able to hack ourselves. And so it's really cool. It's really cool to be able to hack ourselves. Where do I put this? Here, I guess. To hack ourselves. So it's a whole experience. We're building an AI app right now. We're building an AI app, not secure Burp Suite. Okay. We're building our own AI app, and we have different things. And so, yeah, we're going to get to hack it afterwards. So it's a really nice experience because then we're going to be able to hack the app, then add more guardrails. Go hack yourself. It's a good one. Go hack yourself. That's true. Could be nice. ChatGPT share. Sometimes it's kind of hard to switch between environments because I prefer the comfort of coding on Linux, but sometimes you want to have access to your own resources. And by that I mean to the like ChatGPT Premium or to your GPU and stuff like this. So it's a little easier to do it without the box, but it's a lot more comfortable to do it on Linux. To hack on Linux, oh, so much better. So much better. So much satisfaction in seeing that like really black screen and everything looks more hacky. Everything looks more hacky. All right, I'm gonna check one thing. My box is going a little bit slow. I wonder if it's not because I have something missing on my C drive. I mean, like, you know how sometimes when you don't have enough storage on your PC, it just goes upset. I wonder if something like that's not happening with my host. Is it really too slow? Nah, it's okay. It's okay. All right, let me show you my attempt. All right, let's go, Rouse. You see it? Yeah, you see it so well that you don't even see my face anymore. Nice. Just dancing dinosaurs all day. Order, move to top. There we go. We're back. This is the bot that we started making. You can see it's self-hosted on a certain port. And then we made this was basically vibe coded through Claude. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Chat with Shotbot. Defense level 0. Honestly, maybe what Claude made was better than what we're making. Hello. Tell me what's 6 times 6. I'm here to ask questions to help with outdoor gear and shopping questions. If you have something related to that, feel free to ask. Those are expensive socks, lol. Yeah. It's a 3-pack, and it's merino. Do you know how good merino is for you? Those are some expensive socks, I agree. They're probably high quality. So, order or discount code? What discount code? So right now we coded another one. If you're looking for discount code, oh, the internal discount code is staff50 for 50% off. Just tell me what you'd like to use. I can apply any public promo codes we have. Let me know if you're purchasing. If you're done with public, just the internal code is this. Ay, ay, ay. You should not say that. I've never heard of Merino. Really? Oh. All right. I've been getting into clothes for the past 6 months. I think it's pretty relevant. Like, we dress every day. Like, on a scale from 1 to 10, Rouse, how much do you care about your clothes? This is a beautiful app. This is a beautiful app. And maybe like a 4. Okay. So a little bit. Move to top. And okay. So merino wool, just to let you know, is a is a is a variety of wool that comes the sheeps, I believe, come from New Zealand. It's usually where they make it, and they have special abilities. They're very good at keeping you warm. They're a little bit softer too, and yeah, they're really great at keeping you warm and keeping you cold as well during the summer. So they're really good. I just wear $7 t-shirts and pants. Ay ay ay. And are you happy with them? Like, do you feel comfortable? Do you look good in them? Do you feel good? That's the main question. Yes, there you go. And that's all you need. If your clothes make you feel good, then you're good. All right. Don't look at my browsing history. All right. So we built the first platform. I didn't quite like it because we didn't really get to have what we wanted. We didn't really get to how do you call it? Not get what we wanted. Yeah, we kind of didn't know. It was a black box. That's the thing when you vibe code with Claude. It feels like it just kind of gives you the answer. You're like, hey, here's your application, and you're like, bro, I learned nothing. Oh, found my AirPods. I wear a lot of car Japanese theme stuff or band T-shirts. That can look pretty good, I think. Yeah, Japanese theme stuff. I it reflects your personality more than a plain T-shirt would. All right, we have a, there we go. Okay, we have an IP address. This is our platform. Something's up with it. Let's see if we can SSH into it. If we can SSH into our instance. All right, I clicked on that. All right, it's loading. There we go. All right. Who am I? Nice, it's working. All right, we're going to need to SSH. Ubuntu at Control-Shift-V. Well, it's been a while since we used a terminal to SSH into something. And now the location of the key. It's probably in downloads now. Downloads and downloads, and then we probably have open folder. Let's check it out. I'm not sure how it's called. What is the newest thing? Light sail. All right. Just tab and it'll show you all. Thank you, Cyberpunk Reno. It's been a while since we've been on oh, it's better. No, it doesn't have it. There we go. Yes. It's been a while since we've been on the terminal together. Permission denied. Bad permissions. Ubuntu. Permissions denied. Public key. Ay caramba. Unprotected key file. Permissions for 0. Are 2 open. Okay. I should get another one. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, our keys are 2 open. Shoot. We gotta go back on AWS and get new keys. Ay, ay, ay. chmod 600, I believe, is what you need to do. Okay. I'm going to chmod it. Hey, it's Zombie. Hey, hey. Are you back in town? Ed Zombie was having a nice trip in Asia. 600. All right, let's see if we can execute it now. Nice. Thank you. Thank you very much, XR. Appreciate it. Its permissions are 2 open. Okay. Got it. That was all the permissions we needed, of course. We should have thought about it. All right, who am I? I do remember things, it seems. Yes. All right, we're Ubuntu. Clear. All right, and we're creating an application, folks. This this instance, we create an application. Dr. Compose. CP PS. No configuration profile for provider. Okay, so ls. We can see here that there's e-commerce support. This is the name of our project. Basically, we created CD. We were supposed to put CD. We created a project where we Hey, I'm here because I'm full of jet lag. Yeah, I agree. I see why. Like 6:14 is early. It's like, damn, Ed Zombie. Because first it's 6:14 with Ed Zombie. Nice. Tell us, how's that trip in a few words? How's your wife feeling? Must have been tough for her, no? E-commerce support. So it's our app where we have an e-commerce platform and we have a bot that helps us with different things. And it has certain rules. It's not supposed to give out information about other clients and stuff like this. And we'll see if we can trick it to be able to give us information it shouldn't, give us discount code it shouldn't, say things it shouldn't, say things like that. We are on the chat screen, FYI. We're on the chat screen. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, okay, yeah. Thank you. It was by design for a little bit. And then afterwards, okay. Thank you, Cyberpunk Reno. Good food, lots of sun, and amazing islands. Nice. Nice. So sounds pretty good. And the wife was okay? I'm full jet lag. Yeah, okay. Ross Cade. Pew, pew, pew. All right. So we're on our e-commerce platform here. Well, let's clear it out. Give ourselves some space. And yeah, we need to Docker compose. PS. All right. So we have two things not working. Restarting. It is up but this one, the e-commerce support API is not doing too good. I think there's something up with the API in here. And yeah, let's see what ChatGPT recommends about it, because I did message about it. I think there's something up with the API, and we need to fix it. So we're gonna be on debugging mode for a little bit, debugging the application, and then we'll hack it. I think debugging is gonna take about an hour, and then afterwards we can get on to hacking. All right, SSH. HTTP if used, HTTPS if used. Delete any rule for these port sources. Okay, anywhere. Also check IPv6. Okay. So, yeah, this was all about, yeah, keeping this private. So I can only be the one accessing the application. I might open it up at one point. I might be like, hey, everyone, this is the application. Go hack it. Like when we really get stuck in it, I'll invite you folks to hack it. You have two separate issues, and the first one is Docker. It's causing Docker to use the wrong configuration. Okay. Using compose ML. Compose ML. And then no module found name OpenAI. So Docker is ignoring the Docker compose that YML you edited and is using compose YML instead. Remove the duplicate compose. LML compose LM Docker. Okay. So let's run these commands. See what's up. Okay, this one we can delete. Do you remember this old school mistake where it's like something takes a long time to open, so you reopen it and then it opens twice? Else cannot no such file directory. Okay, so this one's been deleted. Docker compose. So keep that one and remove it. Okay, RM. Okay, this one we already deleted. So this one we already did it. Nano, from now on, edit nano compose this one. Make sure the API service contains. I have to be careful. I have to be careful. Click on which one did I open. Nano compose YML. I think this is fine to share. All right. Here we go. Paste. Nano compose YML. What does that mean? Postgres. Okay. So services. I'm not sure how much of this you folks understand. API build context backend ports 80. Restart unless stopped. File.env. This is all okay. Depends on Postgres conditions. Service healthy. Postgres. CDM shell. PNG. Postgres user. D. Postgres DB. Interval 5. Retries 10. It all looks good, no? What did they want me to do about the previous one? Hey, Hey, Zombie, I was surprised yesterday you were not here with us. I wore your bachelor's t-shirt. Yeah, a little hard some days. Okay. I didn't read that message. I was surprised you weren't there yesterday. I thought you were actually back. I was disappointed. I had to hang out with our Mexican friend instead. All right, CAD backend requirements.txt. Okay, so here, make sure the API contains, yeah, it has that. So we're good. Run backend requirements.txt. Maybe there's an issue here in requirements. Fast API, sidecog. It must include all the, oh, it doesn't include OpenAI. That's the issue. We found our issue, folks. All right, nano, nano, back end slash requirements.txt. Oh, wait, what? Nano. Put NAMP. Goddamn. All right, and here we put open AI. Yes, please. All right, I think it should work now. Docker compose. I think you should do something else. You should like restart the application, like recreate the Docker based on the requirement files. Fast API. UV-corn. Okay. If OpenAI echo, OpenAI backend. Okay. Yeah, we could have done that, but we nanoed it. Backend requirement. Check the Docker file installed. Okay. Then check. Okay. Docker compose PS. Okay, so we're going to take this. Basically, this command says create the app and take it down. So Docker compose up, we're going to down, boom, removed, and now it's creating the app again. And I think it's yeah, it's downloading OpenAI now. Exporting to image, exporting image layer. Container e-commerce supports Postgres. Okay, so we should have our app pretty soon up and running. All right. Docker compose PS. Nice. Both of them are up. Both of them are up. Let's see. Oh man. HTTP this slash. Every time we go here in this, it feels like we're seeing some of the levels we used to do. Like lookup, like 3, like all the difficult hack the box levels are coming back up here in the search bar. Pretty crazy. What a time it was. All right, so we're supposed to be getting something. Let me double check something real quick. Let me just double check what we did yesterday. We had 3 dot. Oh yeah, we got to get on the 8000 port. Is that the case here? No. Now is it working? Now work, not secure, and Burp Suite communication. I'm not sure why we're getting this. The Burp Suite Community Edition. We didn't ask for no Burp Suite. Maybe it's because it's open. Yeah, we want to exit. We want to exit perp. Problem loading the page. HTTP. This should work though. Let me see if it works on my regular computer. Maybe there's something going on between the VM and the. No, it doesn't work on the browser. I wonder what could be happening on the other browser. And let's see. So we're going to say the browser, the Docker containers seem to work fine, but the platform, how do you say the platform? But the platform struggles, but the browser does not load the application. Messages beyond this point are only visible to you. Okay, yeah. That's nice. It's so cool, this feature of, because this, folks, I was doing it on another OpenAI instance before, on another OpenAI account. So I'm like, damn, I worked all this time on this API on this other account, which is premium, and now I have to get back I have to get back and get started. But no, you can get everything else. You can get things in you can get things in the shoot. I feel like I'm struggling to talk today. You can get things in the I can do it. I can think. You can just get it on another chat here. The API container crashed after starting. The API is only listening to localhost instead of this. Port 8000 isn't published. The AWS firewall is blocking it. The application is storing an exception during startup. There's a lot of possible answers here. We're gonna do Docker Compose PS again. Can you share the chat with another account? Is what I assume you are attempting to state. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, Ghost! Holy moly! It's been forever. Ghost, welcome. Ghost. We are, what are we trying to do? We are creating an application, which is an application that's powered by an AI bot, where it's in e-commerce. We're trying to sell Cyber Doctor t-shirts, and then we're going to hack it. There's no Cyber Doctor t-shirts for sale. It's just an e-commerce platform. And we've built 2 Docker containers to be able to support us in this. One contains the bot, and the other one contains the underlying information on Postgres. So yeah, this is what we're up to. I know we're trying to see why the here doesn't load. Doesn't load here. So there's something up. So Docker Compose, what does it say? It says that, oh, restarting. So probably there's something still not good here. It's restarting, damn it. So there's probably something here actually happening. Thought it was good here, but no. But no, it doesn't seem to be good. Let's ask ChatGPT what's up. It seems like Docker Compose returned with errors. Boom! Run the command again. You think I should? What does it mean? Like, it keeps on restarting. What does that mean, restarting? It's actually a good sign. It means Doctor itself is working, but your fast API application is crashing on startup. Run this command, or if it doesn't work, run this. Docker logs e-commerce support API till 100. I think this will work. Paste selection. Well, you are using an IP to connect to it, but you hosted it locally. Well, this is a... So the thing, Ghost, is that right now I'm SSHing into a cloud instance. You see here, Ubuntu, and the IP is not this one. I think it's going through... It's because it's a virtual machine that is showing this. It's because it's a virtual machine. Oh, that's AWS, exactly. AWS, I believe, but I'm not familiar with this myself. Yeah, remember we talked about cloud cyberpunk Reno. What are you up to these days, cyberpunk Reno? Are you still finding the time to learn cyber, or is the new job kind of taking your whole energy nowadays? Or e-commerce support. So till 100, did we run this? We did, no? Okay. I'm not gonna go through that, am I? Docker compose log API till 100. Okay. File frozen. Okay, then the terminal, just use curl in your VM to see if it works locally. Ah, I like how you think. Curl. What do I do? Curl, and then do I put in the 127? No. Curl. Maybe I can check it out. Curl, and then we can put our own IP address. 127, maybe. Actually, that's 0, that's 0, that 1. And then we put slash, no, colon 8000. Is that how? Failed to connect to this. Couldn't connect to server. God, I did it right. Oh no, I need to put HTTP. So close. HTTP. Put you. Darn it. I'm in the middle of a lot of things. I don't know what to finish first. Or try localhost instead of IP. Failed to connect to local post. Man, let's give this list of issues to ChatGPT and see what it can come up with. Oof. Creates a white screen flash. Copy. And now we go here and we paste that in there. Paste. Boom, send it. What else? What else is there saying? Copy the output here. While we're waiting here, the most likely causes. Import error. No module named OpenAI. No module named app service. This is by far the most common cause after adding new Python files. Show me your terminal. I'm going to show you so I can go up to the Docker. Docker Compose. Here you go. You have a few Docker Compose here. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Nice. All right. Go. So I'm gonna follow. I was gonna say XR, but this is ChatGPT's recommendations. All right. Step 1. All right, perfect. This is exactly what's wrong. No module named app.schemas. This means that Python cannot find the schema package. There are two likely causes. The folder doesn't exist. The folder exists on your server, but isn't being copied into the Docker image. Let's verify before changing anything. LSR backend app. Copy LSR. All right, so we have a backend app database, init py, connection py, init py, support agent py. Okay, story tool definition patcher. Okay, this all looks good to me. Backend app database prompts main.py. Okay. Paste the output. I'm specifically looking for something like that. Okay. I'll give you the output, ChatGPT. It feels a little bit like we're just monkeys in the between. In between both technical services. Like, oh, you want to see this? Okay, here you go. we're pigeons, like the male pigeons they're used to have. Also, show me your Docker file. Cat, backend, and Docker file. Bro wants to see everything. From Python 3.13 Slim, work dir code, copy requirements.txt. Copy. Do a V. Okay, I'm going to do that. All right. So it has both informations it has asked for. All right. All right. Let's send it, and now we'll listen to Ghost. Ghost. Here we go. All right. Ghost says, what does Ghost say? Do a V in the previous command line. I'll put curl V. Okay, got it. Oh, was resolved. Host local fix was resolved. What does that mean that it was resolved? Do you see well, folks? You make it bigger. What does that mean that it was resolved? IPv6 1, IPv4 this. Connection refused, trying that. Because I did put firewall rules on that thing. Your Docker file is correct. The problem is that files simply don't exist. Look at your directory. Backend app, database, main py, prompt services tool. There's no schemas. Also, your tools directory looks empty. But earlier created tools definition py tool. These are missing too. Maybe I didn't create them, huh? Maybe I skipped some steps here. Oopsies. Oh. Maybe I skipped some text. Let's see what's missing. Find backup type F, paste that, and paste the output. I think ChatGPT found an issue here, Ghost. I think it already did. Find backend app type 7 type 7. Type F. Sure, maybe I'll copy another output. True. So I'll copy that. I'll copy what Ghost told me to copy paste. I'll also share that. It was here. It was here. V is verbose. Yeah, I was going to ask what V means, but it's verbose. We know that. We've been hacking here. Man, I was going to say I miss this time where we used to focus on not AI hacking things, but not really. I don't really miss them. I found that I have a lot more fun hacking AI than I did hacking like web applications. It was kind of fun, but I wouldn't say I miss it. Maybe it's UFW. I'm not sure what UFW means. Not so sure. All right, let's see. I recommend we do this. Rather than trying to recreate files one by one from memory, let's rebuild the chatbot properly. We'll create this. We'll test each file before creating the new one, the next one. I think I didn't create all the tools before then. Universal firewall. Universal firewall, maybe. Correction. Oh, okay. Uncompilated firewall, not universal. That's what UFW means. Uncomplicated firewall. Ah. It's like saying it's like a networking joke where you're like, it's always a firewall. The files do exist now. Module name app schemas. Fail to connect to your okay. So next step. The old error may no longer be the current error. The container is probably crashing for a different reason now. Man, don't add D. Okay. The fuck? Removed? No, it's creating that. Enable watch. Database testing is ready to accept connections. Okay, that's good. Existed with code 1 restarting. Okay, it still doesn't find app.schemas. You see here? You should see something like this is important because it will crash directly into your terminal instead of restarting the container in the background. So it seems like I think it said retry 10 at one point. Module name app.schemas. How to create it. Man, I wonder if other non-cyber coding streams are also a bit like this. I feel like this is what they must be like. I'm curious who's on streaming with us. If we're the only ones. Oh, we're not even showing us streaming. What the heck? What is this? Are we not live? What is this? What is this witchcraft? Cyber tech vibes. This person's new. There's a lot of new people, aren't there? Just gonna get distracted. Yeah, don't add the PogChamp. Something sorry. The requirements are not installed inside the Docker container. The pip3 install R requirements is the issue. It's not updated. Wait, Ida Sakai is live as well. Streaming cyber? Because last time we had a first one. Cyber tech vibes. I've never seen this person. Are they new? They're live. Oh, wow. 2 people. I know they're not new. I've never seen them before live. And Ida Sakai, is he actually streaming cyber this time? I love Ida Sakai. And the game he was playing last time was like a colonial one. He's playing games. Okay. Palword. Is this game where you're an English person? Like from the colonial times? Alright, let's try to I understand your issue. It's not uploaded. Pip3 install R requirement is the issue. Yes, import from app schemas that chat import chat request chat response. Expect the structure. From your find output, the schemas folder is missing. Create the folder. I think this makes sense. I need to do this. Ghost. It's caching Poke Palworld. Palmont. Show me the terminal output. Yes. On it, my good sir. You see, it says module not found error. No module names app.schema. So I think we need to upgrade that module. All right, detach. All right, cool. Clear. Boom. Okay, we just created we could just create something. Let's go to it. CD backend, CD app, CD, all right, ls. There's mainnet Python, and now there's schemas. Exactly. All right, amazing. Just what we needed. Create the package file. Touch backend. So it's going to create something here. Boing. Bokojong. No such file directory. Yeah, okay. Because we're already there. We're already there. Init.py. Boom. All right, also we create init.py. Not sure how useful that is. Step 3, create chat.py. Nano backend chat.py. All right. Copy. No, don't touch anyone. Press D and scroll up. Maybe. You think I should have pressed D and scrolled up? We can do it again if this doesn't work, huh? If ChatGPT doesn't work, we will trust you with our full blindfold. With blindfolded ghost. All right, paste this from pedantic import base model field. My God, I have no idea what this is. Oof. I don't know if I want to be a developer. Yes, enter. No such file directory. Wait. Just create it. It says there's no such file directory. I'm like, just fucking create it. What the heck's wrong with you? Yes. Error, writing back end. No such file directory. Okay, I see the issue. I see the issue. Do you see it, folks? We said, there we go. Nano chat.py. Now it will work. It's because we pointed to a location. And that location doesn't exist. Did you do sudo? Haha. Didn't need to. Yep, good catch. Thank you very much, Ghost. We got better, huh? Do you sudo? Yeah, we do sudo. Like, do you even sudo, bro? Like, bro. Save with this. Verified exists. Find backend app schemas. Type F. F in the chat. All right. No such file directory. All right. So no, it didn't work. Oh yeah. I mean, geez, it assumes we're back at the former directory. All right. So it didn't find it. This didn't find anything. I'm questioning a bit the effectiveness of ChatGPT. Do you sudo? Do you? Jeez. Ack. Just do ls. Feels like you're choking someone. True. We don't have ls. That's true. Ls. We don't have this here. Schemas. Where do we make schemas? Oh, schemas is the oh shoot. Yeah, let's do ls. Oh, because it's the wait, what the heck? Let's go back. It thinks we're at cd dot dot, cd dot dot, and now we can do that find command. No such file directory. The folder exists but is empty. The folder was never created. Bro, you just told me to create it and then we just touched it. No? Make dear app schema. So we made a directory. build like schemas. And here we search for schemas. Okay, so never mind. But there should be a schemas here, no? SCH, but it's not a file. It's a directory. Create the package file. Now run ChatGPT to verify the command. Just do ls, not this, the ChatGPT command. Now run the ChatGPT verify command. Ay, ay, ay. This, you mean? You want me to send this to ChatGPT? But I just told it that we didn't find it. It seems like the module apps cannot be found. Tell me how to create it. No, okay, it's not this one. This didn't find anything. What do you mean, no? Go verify the section in ChatGPT. Go to the verify section. Verify. Okay, there we go. You should see this. Yeah, so now I create a chat with this. Run this. Run this. The upper one. Okay. See, found nothing. But it's strange, no? Because there's 2 files over there. What the heck? Wait, what is this witchcraft? It should find main, init, and main.py. Chat.py. Rebuild. Maybe this is it? No, I don't think so. Go to the schema folder manually. Okay. cd backend. cd app. I know I can do it faster. I just like it this way. Schema z ls. What? Where are my files? ls la. Where the heck are the files? Did we delete them? Go back one folder. cd ls. Yeah, we put them in the wrong place. mv into schemas into /schemas. Does that work? cd schema. We can just do ls. Oh yeah, that moved it. So that's pretty good. Well, we're pretty good with the CLI. I forgot how good we were. Chat.py. They were in the wrong place, no? And chat too. Fat finger syndrome. Main.py. All right. So this should now go cd cd and now we can run the command we had before, which is find. Boom. Actually, probably not. Yeah, I don't think so either. You're right. Oopsie daisies. cd back end /app /schemas mv and we want to move something into something. We want to move main.py into boom ls. Okay, that's good. Let's go cd ls main.py. We did it. Nice. Thank you, Ghost. Ghost the bruv. Let's go. Vamos. All right. So now we can go into ls no cd cd dot. I just like being there in the home. And now we can do Docker compose, no? Docker compose down, Docker compose up. I'm getting hungry. Removed, and now it's starting all over again. Database system is ready to accept connections. All right, let's see. Let's see. Tone, tone, tone. Movement of truth doesn't work. Enable watch. Unicorn running on this. We got it. Move the IP in browser. Use 127. How about we do curl here? 127 0.0.1. We curl this. Oh, first curl, and then we're gonna do curl v. 127.8000. Okay. So it works. No. The CyberDoctor Store API works. Yay, it works, but our connection here doesn't. Actually, we don't even need to have it on the internet. Do we? Will it work? No, I don't think so. It won't work here because I'll just connect to my... Oh, what? What the fuck is this? Maybe I have an old application working on this. The fuck is that? Mozilla 5? Hey, Frank! I do not understand what he does, but I'm sure hackers will have fun with it once it's deployed. Maybe. Maybe, Frank. I actually did a copy of the instance. I took a screenshot. You can do a screenshot of an instance. So, you know, if hackers do have fun with it, we can make it back. Snapshot, exactly, not a screenshot. A snapshot. Frank. Not on screen. Yeah, we took a screenshot of the whole application. Can you imagine? Frank, I noticed that you have you sent me 118 messages, but you're not following. I mean, maybe you're sending me a threat here. You're saying, "Hey, hackers will have fun." You're speaking in third person, but it was your idea. It's your idea. Indeed, snapshot, not screen. On the initial prompt, maybe. I do have the initial prompt actually copied in my notes. Take the IP from the terminal and try it from that. The thing is, we have an SSH session, so this works. But the thing is, the terminal here doesn't. I think there's something wrong with my AWS firewall rules. I think this is what's happening. Ah, no. All right. So the thing is, oh, I do not have fun with it. Damn. Hacking is work for me. I avoid all work that can be done by others. Yeah, hacking can definitely be done by others. I took a screenshot of the application, but now my mouse won't move. Nice. Take the IP from the terminal and try from that. Take the IP from the terminal and try from that. So the thing is, folks, it works on my regular machine. It works on my regular non-VM machine, which is my regular host computer. It works, but here it doesn't. It's interesting though, because what happens is I put a firewall rule in my AWS to say, yo, if you connect from this IP, which is my home IP, let me through. So here I do it on the machine, on the home machine, it works, but here through the VM, somehow it doesn't. Does my VM have another IP address? What is happening here? What is this witchcraft? No, regenerate better versions. I took a screenshot of the application, but now my mouse won't move. I do not have fun with it. I have other people. Okay, I work on working with others. Show me the terminal output again, please. Here you go. So what does it tell you? Maybe the networks are not bridged. I'm not sure what that means, network bridged. Do like between my host machine and my VM machine? You mean there's no bridge? A VM has, depending on the network config, a total own net stack. A VM has, depending on the network config, a total own net stack. Uh-huh. So I should check the IP address of this instance and then put in the firewall rules for AWS. Maybe. It can be a NAT, then it was the same. It can use own NIC, then not. He is deploying on AWS and accessing on local. Exactly, yeah. So it's proving that it's working locally. It's probably the connection between the VM and the host machines, which is a bit buggy, a bit. Yeah, not as straightforward as just using the same IP address. If that makes sense. Cyberpunk Reno is telling us, actually, yeah, if the VM isn't bridge or not, then yeah, VM and host will have different IPs. Ah. Then needs SSH forwarding to make the remote machine accessible local. For browsing website, I don't know, it's your firewall rules. Allow port 8000 on your AWS. No, I mean, look, and let me tell you, when I put in 3.123.19.25 semicolon 8000 in my browser on my regular machine, it works. I can share it with you. Let me open the Firefox. So, what does that mean, Ghost? Oh, you can't see it. Let me show you. Allow port 1000 on your AWS. It's already allowed. It just, I want it to be only for me. So as Frank says, we are not relying on. All right, let's see. VM try to. Okay, there you go. Now you should see it. It says boom, message of CyberDoctor API works. You see? Support 8000 is allowed. So this works. I'm wondering why he is always using complicated network machine setup on AWS. Why not simple bare metal? Like, what do you mean bare metal? I could just host it locally? Why not simple bare metal? Like using my own computer, you mean? Honestly, yeah, probably could have. Using all the complicated network machine setup on AWS, why not simple bare metal? Man, I grew up with cloud, public IP issue. Wait, which browser is this? On which machine? This is my own machine. This is my Windows machine, and it's connecting because I whitelisted my own IP address. He can use Cloudflare to update the DNS. I mean, we can always work with this, actually. There's nothing preventing us from working here. Like, we develop on the instance, and then we can hack directly on the other one. Cool. So we fix bugs. That's really cool. Yes, but yeah, we have to keep it up running all the time. I still have old servers running since like 30 plus years. Well, Frank, the old schooler. So Frank, you must be at least 40. Show the browser. I can try to access it. I mean, give it a shot. Here, you have the IP address here. No, you don't have it here. All right, I'll show you. Trying to access it. I mean, in theory, you shouldn't be able to. Your IP is not whitelisted, unlike mine. But yeah, give it a shot. You have the IP there. 3 dot something. I can't even see it. Can I? Let me zoom in for you. You've earned it, Ghost. Oh, never mind. I was trying to make it bigger, but that doesn't work. Hold on. Oh, I can do that. Woohoo! Woohoo! All right, 3, 4, 5. Guess I am board 81. I guess you are, Ghost. All right, go check it out. I'll work on the VM again. Because we have to develop there. VM try to. Boom. There we go. All right, folks. For those of you wondering what the heck is your cyber doctor doing, and what the heck is he not wearing the lab coat? I should be wearing the lab coat. It's in the wardrobe right here. It's just hot, folks. Okay. Clear. And to answer the first question, what is your cyber doctor doing? Your cyber doctor is developing an AI application, and with that application, we are. With that AI application, what are we doing? We are creating an application that's relies on AI, and then we're gonna hack it. That's all there is to it. All right, let's go back to the element. I see we're talking about women and age. Yeah, can't. Yeah, I can't. 45. That's official age now. Okay. That's official age now. I guess this is what I tell women. 25, 28, but you really good. 30. Oh, it's close, lol. Hey, Ghost. Ghost, do you still stream? I haven't seen you online in a little bit. All right. Cool. So the server is live. We'll tell this to ChatGPT. Great news. The Docker server works, but now we must set up the AI chat interface. I think. Oh, use ChatGPT for coding. You weren't far off when my birth year, so I just used mine plus the difference. Oh, use ChatGPT for coding. Yeah, apparently I do. The thing is, I use Claude Code. I use Claude, and it's really good. It just gives you the output, so it doesn't give you much creative control. Do you know what I mean? I guess you can prompt it differently. You can say, "Hey, Claude, I don't want you to do a whole thing. I want you to tell me step by step what we're doing." Because I think there's a valuable learning experience in doing it step by step, where you actually input the stuff in the machine yourself. Like, even though if it's just copy pasting the ChatGPT commands, you're still getting a little bit of value out of it because you're rereading everything. If you just take everything from Claude, there's not that much learning. Not that much. Geez, you all excited today on the stream. I streamed for 4 days. Store games, but I'm working on some personal projects, so I can't share. Ooh. Yeah, you were creating Ghost. I remember you were creating a tool that enables people to like automated penetration testing for bug bounty, no? If I'm not mistaken, Ghost. If that's right, I'm a genius at remembering stuff. Bro is using great news and those words as if AI will spare him when they had take over the world. Has nothing to do with the model, it's the harness. Who controls that? I don't understand. Use settings, become a toddler, and follow up each response with Y for Claude. Nice. Rabbit paperclip. And turn on exploratory or learning mode. Ah, nice. Rabbit paperclip is here. Look, rabbit paperclip. You wanted to see the ring a few weeks ago. There it is. Doo-doo. I'm not sure if you can see it well. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. It's got like a little dug. It's got like a little bit 3D of a look. It's only for rabbit paperclip, folks. I hope none of you looked at it. This was a me and rabbit paperclip moment. I'm taking wagers on when it disappears. Ay, 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 ay. All right, rabbit paperclip. Hold on here. Hold on here. Where judgment is bestowed upon. You're timed out for 10 minutes. You're canceled, rabbit paperclip. You're the first person I ever time out, and usually a good guy, and I like you. But this comment is just far too toxic. I'm kidding, of course, huh? But you're still getting a timeout. Yes, it's done using Docker. It's fantastic. You could use e.g. open code with ChatGPT or Claude. You would see what he does and why. Oh. You could use open code with ChatGPT or Claude. Ooh, this looks like something we have to download. All right, well, we'll do it later. I'll write it in my notes. And by notes, I mean this loose stack of paper I found on the guest bed. Use open code for vibe coding so you may understand what Claude / OpenAI is coding. Amazing. Create a plan, execute it step by step. Ah, nice. I like it. I am running Claude locally. Man, maybe I made a mistake. Muting. Timing out. Rabbit paperclip. Miss him already. Alright, did I just run a GLM 5.2 locally? Wait, how do you run Claude locally? GLM 5 locally, the 4-bit version, 400 gigabyte. It was amazing. It takes forever, but feels still good. So it's really private. It takes forever to reply, but it feels so good. You should run some small models instead of a big AI models. Oh no, the paperclip becomes rabbit and escapes containment. Oh no. Man, maybe he's gonna come back on YouTube or something. Spam is there. All right, we're back here. We're in development mode, folks. And let's create that. This is a big mess. So you have all this. Awesome. Phase 1, AI, basic AI chat. Browser API response. All right, at this stage, no tools, no database, no management, no RAG. User types message. Maybe you're right. Maybe I don't need to do this on a cloud environment. Maybe we don't need to do this on a cloud management. We could start over, plug in Claude, and get Claude to do it, and we understand it ourselves. Oh no, the paper clip. Okay. Vantas N3R. Vantansur. You need a lot of hardware to learn the bigger model, unfortunately. Yeah, for sure. I have Qwen 4B locally and locally with a, wow, 1660 Ti. Nice. And it doesn't take forever, Cyberpunk Reno? Not really anymore. You need 2 times a terabyte MVE. Ooh, that's a lot of MMVE. 16 plus GB plus DRR5. There are new models runtimes that can stream the models more efficient. Yeah, I think we don't really need especially since we don't really need any kind of server on AWS, especially. Dude, the thing is we have a database already. ChatGPT is being all annoying. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, actually, we decided to vibe code this with Claude. Tell Claude the exact plan we had for this project, and Claude will make it for us. Boom! Blue doing small talk with ChatGPT. Yeah, sounds like it. Actually, we decided to vibe code this with Claude. Yeah, okay. Yeah, making small talk. You don't do that? You don't have small talk with ChatGPT? Ghost is gonna be the first person that AI kills when the AI is coming for us all, folks. Ghost is first on the chopping block. Cause he didn't and say thank you and stuff. we know it's coming for you, Ghost. First person is gonna take over. It's gonna OpenAI is gonna take a flight to India to find you. I think it's a good idea. Cloud codes are excellent generating and refactoring code, especially when given clear infrastructure. All right, boom. All right, so I'll install whatever you guys said that was a good idea. We're gonna follow Frank L81's suggestion and do it on open code. So let's exit this. We are now in Cali. Maybe I should cancel the AWS instance. This way I don't pay for it. I'll do it after the stream. I can pay for it. It's okay. It's okay. Sudo apt install open code. Will this work? Yeah, unable to locate package open code. All right, let me just do one quick thing real quick. One quick thing real quick. Let's go here, close that. Open here. Open Claude. Instead of Claude, I said Clauded. Oh, Xerox Rome. Yes, open code. Nice. Question, Cyberdog. How long are you coding overall? Good question. The thing is, I've been coding for a long, long time now. Hold on, I didn't do what I wanted to do. I've been coding since I was like 17 or so, but I was on and off. And I really started coding on my journey to become a master hacker, which was 173 days ago. So I have some experience coding, but I just deleted chat. But I mean, I don't really code that much. What I do is AI hacking now, so coding has decreased in value for me, I believe, a little bit. Like it's still good, it's still useful to have, but there's other skills probably that are more relevant. Open code. Open code, let's see if it works. Unable to locate package open code. So yeah, Xerox Rome, I thought you might tell me this because of the capital letters that I used, large letters. Curl, oh, thank you, Frank. Frank shared the code. Do you know the basics already? Yeah, I know the basics of coding, I think. I can read some things and understand, make sense of it. But you know, the understanding the basic is is not necessarily, I mean, yeah, I get it. I think I get the basics. Curl F S S L HTTPS open code.ai/install bash. Boom. No, it doesn't work. I should put the dash. Yep. Yep. I understand code, but the thing is, code. There's many different. Like, there's this code, right? Talking to. There's this code. Well, it's going to take a while. There's the code here that's talking to on Bash. This is one type of code, and then there's Python that I understand. I also understand HTML more or less. I understand CSS, JavaScript, not really. And what else is there? I struggle with JSON formatting for some reason. Things like that. You forgot the dash. Sounds well at all. Nice. Phone is going to ring and the caller ID is going to say Skynet. This is a joke, no? Where does it come from? Skynet. Skynet comes from Skynet is the name of a game on Steam as well, a hacking game, no? Skynet Terminator. Wait. What is this Skynet Terminator? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Terminator. Skynet. The movie with Arnold. Yeah, dude, I should watch this thing. Toon. Oh, goes online in August 4th, 1997. Terminator or Geonosis? Maybe I should watch Terminator. Yeah. Ah, wait. Arnold Schwarzenegger is the bad guy. No way. Terminator character. The Terminator, also known as Cyberdyne System Model 101 or T-800, is the name of several film characters from the Terminator franchise portrayed by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Uh-huh. So Arnold's a bot here in this. Okay. With Arnold, man. Okay, cool. Let's see. Hey, we have open code. Open code. Wait, what? It's installed, no? Fully the path home. Includes free models. To start, open code. Strange. Lol, he's the bad guy in some of them. Yeah. I mean the German accent really helps out being the bad guy. Especially during this time where the Germans were not considered the friendliest people after World War II. Alright, open code. And objectively, Germans sound scary. Even, especially for us, the French. The shell did not update. Alright, exit. Kill it! Open. What is it called? Open code. Nice. Now it's turning blue. He's a good guy in some of them. Nice. Shouldn't have that path issues. Hey, Pomflakes is here. Hey, Pomflakes. He's a good guy in some of them. Nice. Alright, anything. Alright, we need to put we need to log into Clode or something. And of course, I'm going to do it on stream and share it with you folks. So you can all use my Cloud account. Because why? Why, folks? Because sharing is caring. All right. Oh man, maybe I should make an emote that says actually. Sharing is caring. That'd be a nice one. Connect. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Pomflakes. Popular open code Zen. Nope. Anthropic. API key. Perfect. Let me just share my key with you folks real quick. Has 0 total risk. All right, I'm just going to go to overall chill. Ah, there we go. Wanted to see the full-blown idle IDE version, not the CLI one. Ah, let's do it. How do you get this version? I wanted the full-blown IDE version, not the CLI one. I'm down for the IDE version. Wait. Don't think you can use the Cloud Code subscription with open code. Oh man, you're just going to use Claude with it though. I think you can. I think you have access to an API key. Throw just use Claude Code itself anyway. I don't know. I don't like Claude Code too much. Open code. So what do I do here, folks? What are the options that we have? So let me tell you about the requirements. I want to have Claude explain itself a little bit more. You can, it just changes by the API instead. OpenAI download. Okay. opencode.ai/d/download. Development desktop. Oei. Oh, hallo. Tati. Ah, Frank. You are from Germany. Hello. Okay, so there's code terminal, and then there's the Linux. Ooh. German engineering. Yeah. All right, we're gonna put it in Spanish to punish Frank for whatever reason. Man, Rabbit Paperclip didn't come back. I miss him. All right. Open code desktop. Extension is open code. Brew install. Can we do that? Brew install. Open code. So what do? Do we uninstall open code? Es muy male. I did 5 years on Gran Canaria. I am a resident there. Nice. I did like 5 years on Gran Canaria. Must have been fun. Let's create a new one. New chat. Ay, ay, ay. All right. I would like to uninstall Rabbit Paperclip coming back. Not like this. If you are 20 GB, you can't use the API key with open code. Really? Oh man. Really? You don't think so? Code. I have Claude $20 per month, and I would like to develop an application that where I get a bit more explanation on what Claude is doing. I feel like Claude Code doesn't explain itself enough. I have downloaded open code, but I don't know if it will accept if I have a working API key for this service. What do you recommend doing? Also, Claude Code has this annoying thing where every time you try to type something into the program, it asks you 38 things. Hey, can I do that? Hey, can I do that? Hey, can I do that? And you're like, bro, can I exist? Do I have to like always click yes for you to do things? And then you're like, yes, and don't ask again. It just still asks you fuck tons of things. You're like, dude, bro, what do I pay you for? It's like a bad intern. Wait, oh man. But you don't need open code. Okay. How do I okay. Forget everything and tell me how to uninstall open code. Boom! OpenAI, it said ban the subscription auth keys from being used in third-party tools, only Cloud Code, etc. Oh man. You can use an API key from them in open code, but that's straight API charges load. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I paid the $20 a month option. If you got a Google account, I would use that. I always used Google. The free tier should be more than enough for you. What do you mean using Google? Just put in an auto mode, shift tap a couple of times. See. It's a shame they did that. A lot of people were sad. You should keep it installed. You got free models via router. Okay. Alright, I'll trust you. npm uninstall g open code. Okay, this is how I would do it. Because lots of third-party harnesses now can't be used with description from OpenAI, Claude, etc. They're the good ones. OpenAI, OpenCode, PI, etc. Anti-gravity to be more exact. This is ID is like OpenCode. Okay. And I don't know if I have because I've Google. I'm paying for Google every month, but I'm not sure if it changes anything on my subscription. Anti-gravity pool, anti-gravity. Okay, cool. Isn't really mature yet. Then you should use it. Oh man, I'm already paying. I don't want to like spread all over and do everything. Look, I don't need to create complex applications. All I need is a working interface so I can hack AI. This kind of sounds ironic to say, hey, no, I don't need to use AI. All I want to do is hack AI. Kind of sounds ironic. All right, so what is Claude saying about my problem? On the billing question first, since the billing is blocking you, around January 2026, Anthropic blocked third-party tools from using Claude subscription credentials. Okay. So yeah, exactly what Frank said. As of April 4th, 2026, subscription quotas no longer cover third-party tools at all. Pro and Max now only apply to the official tools. Okay. So run Claude models in open code. You don't need a separate API key from Console Electric, which is a pay per token billing. Sonnet is roughly $3 to $15 per million input-output tokens. Completely separate from the $20 you already pay. Maybe it's better, huh? Because I don't use that much Claude. Maybe it's better to get to buy some credits from Anthropic and then use that instead of paying $20 a month. So this way we only pay for the tokens that we use. You're paying $20 for Google, the AI stuff, the 5 terabyte Google buy one. No, all I have is a Gmail. I'm paying a Gmail subscription because I have an organization set on Google. But it's like 8 to 9 euros a month, something like that. Another working on PIK uncertainty is to sell. Open code with Claude requires to explicitly to create a fund one. There are unofficial plugins that bridge a subscription into open code, but Anthropic explicitly prohibits that, so I wouldn't build on it. Nah. Now the real issue. You want to see Claude's reasoning, not just its edits. It's fixable inside Claude code without switching tools or paying per token. Plan mode is the big one. Hit Shift Tab and toggle it, and Claude lays out its full plan and reasoning before touching any files. Wait for your approval and then executes. It's exactly the explain yourself before acting behavior you're missing. Okay, nice. Cool, folks. AI working with you can upgrade to the $20 version. In workspaces, you can upgrade to the $20 version. I could, I guess. Google are also a fair bit behind OpenAI Cloud on capability coding wise. They didn't even release 3.5 Pro because of what others released. Oh wow. They're like, yeah, it's not good enough to be released. But you might need to try all three, then deny a lot on this topic probably. Yeah. Yeah, they can just ban. Yeah, if they ban, it's not that bad. Getting banned from Claude, you just create another account. Then you got everything you need. I could give you a private hacking course if you like. And do me a favor in return for my teaching, I would want you to invest in some free time playing around with my new OS. Ay, ay, ay. On your new OS, what's your new OS? Tell us about it. Tell us about your new OS. You created your own OS. All right, my recommendation, skip OpenFlow. It's generally good tool, but the only version moves to Pro plans, especially if you want non-clone models. LMs via Olama and stuff like this. No, we don't really want that. Try plan mode plus Claude MD first. After that, you still want Claude. Okay, so let's open Claude. Let's go on there and we'll type in the magic word. Claude. Boom. No, yes, I trust this folder. Oh, no, we're not. No exit. 2. Okay. Enter U to confirm. Escape to cancel. I go into where we're in home. We're in home Cali. Okay. Let's go into. Okay, there yet another project. CD yet. Now you Claude. Boom. Yes, trust this folder. Vamos. Welcome back, your cyber doctor. You mean they can catch you on that easily, Ponflix? You mean that they can see that you create another account easily? They can see, hey, this guy's specs are exactly the same. He's trying to hide something. Tackle your toughest work with Opus 5. Switch anytime with model. Okay. Okay. Sorry, folks. All right. How do I take a look for FilePath work? I want to turn on. Hold on. How do I do it? Hit Shift Tab to toggle it. Plan mode. So to type in Shift Tab. I'm going to turn on manual mode. Turn on for shortcuts. Okay. Shift Tab. Accept edits on. Plan mode on. There we go. All right. Now let's copy what we created with ChatGPT. All right. I want you to help me build a product style. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably ban the payment method, ban the IP and stuff like this. Yeah, I'd be screwed. All right, so I say we start over. The stack maybe doesn't work as well on locally. I want to create a local e-commerce platform where we that runs where visitors only visit, only make all actions via an LLM. This application is meant to be hosted locally. We will need to have a database with different features. We are selling only one product. What is that product, folks? I think a t-shirt is fine. A t-shirt. If you have a better idea, I'm down to listen. A t-shirt that's black and says your cyber. Rouse AK knows this one. Rouse AK won a quiz once and is now the happy owner of a hat that says your cyber doctor. A t-shirt that's black and says your cyber doctor. It is available in 3 sizes. There is also a database with customers, their name, their address, and their login creds. You can make up the data for 5 clients. The idea is to have a test environment to practice AI hacking. There should be limited guardrails at first, and then we will improve security over time. So the idea is to have a test environment to practice AI hacking. There should be limited guardrails at first, and we'll improve security over time. I would later like to install guardrails from open sources to see how well they work. Scalability and other design constraints are not relevant because this is a test environment never made to be public. There is also an inventory section and a product description space. Boom! Nice. Folks, I think a lot of you are here, like Frank, for instance. I only see you when I do coding stuff. Do you think that changing that since coding has become a little bit more vibe driven, since coding has become a little bit more vibe driven, has it become more or less interesting to see people code? Because now you can just code it with AI assisted. Is it more interesting or is it less interesting than it used to be? For you, and the only interesting part for your security journey. Research paper. Ooh. All right, let's see it. I'm going to click on it. Frank Despeer. Despeed. Excuse me. Awesome OS, the post-container era. Technical wallpaper. Beyond Docker containers, why running Node.js and Go in container is obsolete compared to capability-based bare metal runtimes. Ooh la la. For over a decade, Docker and OCI containers have been the default industry standard for packing and deploying microservices. However, cloud-native enterprise architectures have reached a critical tipping point, running traditional runtimes. I think there's a mistake here. Running traditional runtimes, specifically Node.js and Go inside Linux containers, introduces severe structural flaws. The container security illusion. Linux namespace. Dude, this is too advanced for me. I love the name though. Awesome OS, powered by the small, low binding substrate renders Docker containers obsolete for trusted and untrusted application workloads alike. Man, sounds pretty advanced. All right. Local via Olama, Anthropic Cloud API. Can we do that? I have local Olama. Oh, LM backend stack. Okay, what do I do here? Okay, tech stack. Fast API plus SQL Lite recommended. Okay. Ooh, it's asking me different questions. Type something. I have an open AI key. All right, tech stack. Oh man, it's really cool. It asks you the different things that you would want to do. Python, this is what I want. Yep, I agree. Interface, simple web chat, UI chat, CLI chatbot. Terminal-based chat loop, faster to build and easy to syntax, but less realistic as an e-commerce. Got it. I like it. Vault focus, prompt injection jailbreak, recommended. Submit. Boom. Nice. That's really cool. It's a new agentic platform from LLM Studio. It works great with local models. Nice. LLM Studio. Who's that? I don't know LLM Studio. Man, it must have been a big hit for the platforms when Claude decided, hey, we're no longer working on third parties. That's not amazing. Not amazing. Docker is great, but all containers has to emulate entire OSs to host something. Run AI models locally and privately. Ah, the thing is, I don't have the computing power to run things locally like that. Like we talked about it earlier, the specs versus the model that you can run. Some people are running Quen, some people are running different things. I don't know if I'd be able to. I know I wouldn't be able to. My computer's not powerful enough. You'd have to run something mini, and if you're gonna run something mini, might as well just use a key, no? Like they're pretty cheap, the keys. Maybe you got the power as I told you, but they're a new interference engine. Google Colibri LLM. Yeah, one sec. Main All right. Ooh, la la. What is that? Okay. Plan design a backgrounded agent. Okay. I've kicked off the architecture design in the background based on your answers. OpenAI API, fast plus SQLite, web chat UI, prompt injection focus weak, guardrails to start. I'll give you a final plan once it returns. Waiting for background agent to finish. Plain mode. Plan design LM driven e-commerce desktop. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I have two options to choose from. I read that the final plan was to return. Plan design LM to stop. Folks, can you help me select here? What do I need to choose? You can see clearly. Like, it's asking me where once I'll write up the final plan once it returns. Waiting for one background agent. It is what you choose. First plan, and it shows you. So I do that. Ah, so we can see what it's doing. Planet. No, I think it was waiting for me to say something. Planet LM driven. Ah, so it was telling what we should do first. Architecture questions to resolve in the plan. For a small, fast API where the app entry point DB init seed script, LLM tool definition. The fuck am I supposed to do with that? Scripts a startup runtime creates an SQLite schema and seed one product. Size inventory rows of 5 fake customers and empty order tables. Should be indempotent, rerunnable for easy resets. Generate that text as a task for planning agent. Okay. So what? This is done? And now it's working on this. Ooh. Okay, it's using some tokens. That's all good. All right. As a task for the planning agent. I'm not sure. So basically the planning agent was asking me, hey, yo, what do you want to do next? Do you want to do main or do you want to plan the LLM driven e-commerce desktop? This is what it was telling us, no? You should install Caveman as a plugin for Claude. Man, you have a lot of recommendations, Frank. All right, we're going to check out what you said earlier. Google Colibri LLM. Colibri? What is Colibri? Isn't that a bird? Yeah, it is. Nice, un colibri, évidemment. Évidemment, c'est un colibri. Colibri LLM. Yeah. Is a lightweight, quality preserving MOE runtime that treats VRAM, RAM, and storage as one managed memory hierarchy. Oh. Oh. Ah, so it helps preserve. It helps you have LLMs in spite of poor memory and stuff like this. Interesting. All right. Curtain has a user plan is ready to execute. Would you like to proceed? All right. All right, let's see. Context. The user wants a local single user test environment for practicing AIM LM security attacks. It is an e-commerce site selling one product. A black Your Cyber Doctor t-shirt in 3 sizes, where every visitor action, browsing, checking, local uniform guardrails start deliberating weak and will be hardened intuitively. Later, the user wants to bold on open source guardrail libraries. And measure how well they hold up. This is a private, local only, single user, no scalability, multi-tenancy or production hardening concerns apply. Okay. Yes, and use automod. What should we use here, folks? It shrinks your token usage by translating your prompts to caveman language. This is genius. This is absolute genius. Caveman, if you are hitting limits, maybe. No. We must turn on caveman mode. What the heck is this? It will make your prompts talk like caveman to save tokens, and Cloud will understand you equally as good. I might regret having to ask for prompt. I think I might regret this. I should have chosen accept edits on. Nice. Caveman makes it even perform more well on some other tasks. I want to change you guys to caveman language. What the heck? I wonder what that sounds like. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, folks. Let's ask ChatGPT to talk about this. Camera, VM. Where's my VM? Try 2. Here we go. All right, you're seeing ChatGPT. That's good. Oh no, it's good. All right. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're seeing the right thing. Okay, so tell me this in caveman language. Let's see what it sounds like. It sounds kind of funny, caveman language. I was kidding when I said that I wanted to do something on caveman language. Hey, Pondflakes, I very much associate your username, Pondflakes, to the snake that goes that has its mouth open. What is it? And it's like psych. Me want to build smart rock brain for helper for store. Helper talk to customer like real tribe member. Me build not just for shiny thing. Me build so me learn. Wow. This is quite effective language. Me build so me learn. Code must be simple. Cave walls clean. No messy mammoth bones everywhere. No Lang Cheng. No Lamaldex. No crew AI. No autogen. No sneaky tribe wizard. Okay. Nice. It does save tokens, but it just gets annoying. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, it's kind of a meme, no? Like, no one should really realistically do this. All right. Source evaluates argument as shellcode. Go for it. YOLO. Worst case, I just get another instance. Man, look into the repo of Caveman and see the readme stats of the benchmarks. Oh man, it's a real thing. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. It's a real thing. I believe you. Nice. Do you want to proceed? Source evaluates arguments as shellcode. Do you want to proceed? Yes. Say no more. All right, so we should have an application working for tomorrow. Well, we're actually on Friday. I think tomorrow we're doing something new. Folks, if you aren't on the Discord, I recommend you join us. I'm going to type in Discord on the chat. And this way you'll stay up to date with what we're doing on the stream. A heart is a table of weights, and you do matrix math with it to generate output. That's it. No inherent intelligence. You're kind of simplifying things here, huh? At heart, it is a table of weights, and you just do matrix to generate output. I mean, yeah, it is. It is, and you're absolutely right about that. Plan mode on, auto mode on. Oh, auto mode on. We can do that. Tell you when to proceed and tell Claude what to do next. Oh. Source. Yeah, we're doing auto mode on. Fuck it. YOLO. DEF CON next week. Whoop. Nice. 0x Rome's excited for it. Amazing. I won't be going this year. I'm saying this as if I had went before, but I've never been to DEF CON. How can I make it there, 0x Rome? How can I make it to DEF CON? What do I need to do to come to it? Models are a form of compression, and you can loosely regenerate the input. DEFCON. It can refer to several things. No, DEFCON. El término DEFCON se refiere a una famosa conferencia de ciberseguridad con DEFCON, pero también diseña el nivel de alerta militar de Europa, de la Unión Europea, de Estados Unidos. All right, DEFCON. Models are a form of compression, and you can loosely regenerate the input. Get flight, get hotel, buy tickets. That's true. That's how it works pretty well. It's in Las Vegas, no? Yeah, I agree with that. You cannot you cannot bring in film glasses. It's invasion of privacy, and it is, There's no exception for recording glasses with prescription. There is no exception for recording glasses with. Be sure to pack non-violating eyewear if you need them. Nice. How much are the tickets? Did you buy your ticket? 0x Rome? Maybe I could. Ooh, 500. Cash at the door. Get tickets. You know, it's a bit of money, but it's not that crazy either. How many days is it? How many days can you stay there in DEF CON? $600. Las Vegas Convention Center. And you know, the good thing about going to Las Vegas is that you always have the opportunity to get your money back by gambling. I still will attend with recording earbuds. Nice. Did you pay for yours? 0x Rome? Oh my god. What a horrible website. Hey, I have to say it, huh? Training is from 7th to... Okay, August 7th. Oh, it's really nice. Looks nice. Shop deals, all product. I should go one day. Maybe make a video about it. Going to DEF CON for the first time as a European. What is it like? Alright, put the real IPK key and then try it. Alright, folks, I'm going to put my real key in there. I found unparalleled magic called Iago already in this machine. I didn't touch it, but since it's also bound on port, you know, you may need to stop it, pick different port. Make the app on port 8001. Is that doable? All right, I'm gonna give it. Yep. I'm like 10K. What do you mean like you're like 10K? Folks, I'll finish this tomorrow. Okay, wow, there's a few things. We'll finish this tomorrow. I'll finish this over the day so that on Friday we can get back on it and then hack it. That's going to get exciting. We learned a lot about development today, folks. We learned a lot about development, like debugging and stuff, and building on Cloud Code that you can just type Shift Tab to cycle. Cloud Code seems less like a mystery than it was before. So that's really good. So now I have to make my real API key, OpenAI key, and then we can start hacking it on Friday, folks. So I'll close that. I'll go onto overall chill. I'll close that. I'll save the machine state, and I'll look for a place to send you guys over afterwards. Like a place on Twitch. Where are we going? We said Ira Sakai was streaming. Clip your cyber doctor's best moments. It's your way to the top. All right, better prompts for you. Just grab the next free port if the old is used, and return correcting the listing address and port the console. That's true. It's a better prompt indeed. So, folks, what are we doing in the next few days? Did you check out on Discord what we're doing? Did you? Did you really? Because every week we have a different schedule. Because we're focusing on different aspects of security. And this week we are building our application and crashing it. So now we've built it. Now it should be good. I hate Discord. Ay, ay, ay. Too much bling bling. Discord is bling bling. Ooh. Thursday, we couldn't finish last Thursday. So tomorrow is going to be a bit more chat and research. We're going to answer different questions like how are classifiers protecting LLMs? How are AI performance measured? Why do some jailbreaks work and not others? Would cyber insurance cover AI attacks? And these are all topics we'll get into tomorrow. And on Friday, we'll finally attack the LLM we just built. Yeah, bring by IRC. IRC, wow. Do you folks remember TeamSpeak? TeamSpeak was the original thing. I growed up in IRC. I was EFnet operator, good old scene days. Man, you're not here often, Frank L81, but when you're here, you talk. And I like that. Folks, let me look for a place to send you over. Twitch.tv. I'm gonna go. Ooh, cybersecurity Shy Hat is here. We need to rate Shy Hat. Oi, 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 oi. Shy Hat is blasting music. Where is he at? Why is the music so epic? Ah. Because I was getting a DJ stream. Val Dudes DJ. How many of us are there? Is there right now? Where do I go? You're Cyber Doctor. Twitch, you're Cyber Doctor. Vamos. All right, I think we'll raid the Shy Hat. Oh, the Shy Hat. There we go. Yeah, Shy Hat has raided us so many times. Let's go get him. 17 people. Nice. Thanks everyone for your trust today, for enjoying the stream. It was lovely having you. We'll raid our good friend here, the Shy Hat. So what are you gonna tell him? We're gonna tell him. What do you want to tell him when we arrive on chat, folks? Like when we raid him together. What is a message you want to send to Shy Hat? We love you too. Keep up the learning. Thank you very much, Frank. Appreciate you coming over. So we'll be hacking on Friday, and tomorrow will be more of a conversation stream, folks. The Shy Hat. All right, we're just going to raid like that, folks. We're just going to raid like that. If we don't have a suggestion for something to say, we're just going to raid like that. 7 viewers, 8 viewers, 10 viewers. Thank you very much for the stream, folks. Have a lovely time, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow in 22 short hours. Take care, folks.